Second, I'd like to thank Steve for choosing me out of our great group of friends to be his best man. It feels awesome knowing you like me better than everybody else. Anyone that's known Steve for more than a half hour knows three things about him. He's a smart guy, probably not quite as smart as he thinks he is. He enjoys a good argument, and he's super opinionated. Steve, myself, and a few other guys, most of whom are here today, argue every day between 9 and 5, Monday through Friday. We call it the Loop. We argue about everything from Ryan Howard, the Eagles, who's the greatest guitar player of all time. But from time to time, we also argue about grown-up things, like where's the best place to live, which school district is the best, is global warming real, politics. All of a sudden, about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half, during some of these arguments, Steve began saying things like, we like this neighborhood, and we were thinking this, we think that. Then one day, during one argument, I forget what it was about, but he started off with, well, my girl said, and from that point on, we all knew he would marry Jamie. It was almost like he was in search of the one person on earth he felt was smarter than him and loved Pearl Jam as much as him. When he found her, he was in love. On a more serious note, it really is an honor to be standing here for Steve. We became really good friends after college, and not long after that, he put his neck on the line to get me my first desk job, even though he knew I had zero experience and never even owned a computer. It was really nice of him, and I still thought so even after I found out they were giving a $1,000 referral bonus. He also convinced me to take up the guitar, which was great, and he was my personal teacher for years. So pretty much, he's just always been a really good friend to me. Jamie, even if I don't play guitar with him and hang out as much as we used to, I feel good knowing that he's spending his time with someone who really brings out the best in him. I think I know Steve as well as anyone, and I can honestly say that I've never seen him happier since you've been in his life. I just ask that you continue to beat him in arguments, crush him in Scrabble, and keep him humble. One last thing I like to do is, Jamie, you can put your hand on the table, and Steve, you put your hand on top of Jamie's. And I'd like everybody to witness this touching moment. Steve, I'd like you to take a really close look and remember it well, because this is going to be the last time you ever have the upper hand in this relationship. It's been said that all you need to have a wedding is two loving people, a strong commitment, a handsome groom, and a beautiful bride. So everyone, please raise your glasses. Join me in a toast to Jamie and Steve, to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
Got married. Is that your praise?